1. Situation. Operation Sunstone 1 became a Pyrrhic victory for Task Force Aspis. Even though we managed to inflict significant damage to the Sinaloa cartel, the main objective was only met partially because of the 3 dead hostages. The only good thing that came out of it was the retrieval of intelligence from conducting the SSE itself. So far, we managed to trace back the IP that was found to Afghanistan. A drug route map might also be a useful piece of intelligence for future operations when and if they become available. We also did a field interrogation of an enemy prisoner of war, leading us to Afghanistan, specifically to the region of lithium. The trace of the IP led us to northern Afghanistan, specifically to the city of Mafaraz. Now, Mafaraz is located in the area of lithium, and lithium has seen its fair share of combat during the war in Afghanistan. However, in recent years, it's been considered as one of the more safer regions in Afghanistan. The city of Mafaraz in grid reference 0510 is the place where the IP was traced to. The more exact area is considered to be the compound in grid reference 052104 keypad 2. This is the place we believe might be a missing link to figure out exactly what's going on. We are currently surveilling the building with aerial assets, and we can see there are pretty unusual high amounts of traffic of trucks and cars with fighting age males coming and leaving the compound during the day, and also some moderate movement inside the house with guards both in and outside the compound. Other than that, the building does not really attract any unnecessary attention to it. We have to figure out what's inside of the building, but be advised we do not have a lot of information about the region itself, as it is not really considered a contested insurgency hotspot. ANA, ANP, and local population might also be involved, so be aware of that. The enemy fighting force and composition is to be considered unknown, and we do not know if this is a headquarters of a bigger organization or a one-time thing. Enemy forces. The Taliban refers to itself as the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, IEA. It is a Sunni Islamic fundamentalist political movement in Afghanistan, currently waging an effective insurgency or jihad within the country. SIGINT and ISTARS confirm the presence of 2 or more platoon-strength enemy formations operating in AO Mafaraz. DIS assessed that at least one of these formations is using Mafaraz as a logistical hub. Heavy ICOM chatter shows that insurgent formations are dispersed among the civilian population in Mafaraz, and it may take some time for them to gather in the face of a concerted enemy push by the task force, but that it is definitely possible if a coalition formation is spotted in the area. Enemies using small arms, RPGs, and IEDs, which have all been recently encountered in the area. Enemy also has QRF or reinforcements available from the high grounds in the area surrounding the city and the road leading south, which is not controlled by ISAF forces. Friendly forces. Razor 1, Knight 2, and Hades 6, additionally an ANP checkpoint at Fort Martin in the north, and an AC-130U operating on standby out of Kaldanoui in the north. Forecast is clear, we got some clouds. D, terrain is referencing the detailed topographical terrain map. 2 mission. Who? Task Force Aspis. What? Perform SSE on compound Birdhouse. When? 4th of the February at 1800 Alpha, 2018. Where? In vicinity of Mafaraz, grid reference 052104, keypad 2, Afghanistan. Why? Follow lead from Sinaloa cartel. The rules of engagements. Significant civilian population is present in the AO. Enemy fighters is suspected of using the civilian population as natural cover for movement and observation. Therefore, all targets must be positively identified before returning or engaging the enemy. 3. Execution. A. Concepts of operation. Razor 1 and Knight 1 will halo into Afghanistan at drop zone Alpha, grid ref 038148. We will drop from 30,000 feet. We will drop to the designated landing zone in grid reference 034014. Correction to what it says here, it is 034014. 3 MR ZRs will be paradropped with the plane also. Razor 1 will regroup with Hades 6 and Knight 1 at waypoint 1 in grid ref 043106 after the vehicles are recovered. The team will move in the MRZRs to the outskirts of Mafaraz at night. Note Mafaraz is split into sectors red and blue. From waypoint 1, Razor 1 will split his team into two. Both teams is tasked with observation sniper overwatch of Mafaraz. Relevant movement is to be called on net reference sectors such as red far, blue, close, etc. Hades 6 will remain at OP1. One team from Razor 1 will move to 045105. It is a tower, observation point 1. Another team from Razor 1 will move to 050096 Hill, reference OP2. Knight 1 is tasked as the direct action element who will perform the raid on the building itself. Birdhouse is considered a two-story single compound surrounded by a mud wall with two small outhouses. B. Coordinating instructions. Sighting of civilian population. No verbal exchange. Remain hidden. Sighting enemy. Remain hidden or capture and interrogate. 4. Service support. Concept of logistical support. Nil. Material and services. Nil. Medical evacuation. Nil. Personnel. Enemy prisoners of war are to be secured and detained. E. Miscellaneous. Razor 1, bring drone. 5. Signal. In full accordance with signal operating instructions, ICOM frequency for chatter might be added on at a later point in time. End of briefing.